So this video, we're going to take a look at the Teams tab and all the things you can edit in the Teams tab. Right off the bat, you can see we have all the teams in the game, including the default Ballers and Ringers, which is for Blacktop mode, the Elites and Stars, which is for My Career mode. All of the retro teams, I believe the home and away here is actually for the draft teams. These asterisks here are for creative player teams, and like I said, these are for the retro teams. The Dream Team and Team USA, the Celebrity Team, the teams that make up the tutorials, if you've ever done those, the Hidden 2K Sports Team, which you can unlock if you want, a second reference to the Stars and Elites, which I don't understand, I'm sorry. The All-Star, Stars and Elites, these are for the Rookie Sophomore game, and then the East-West teams, and all of the regular NBA teams. So, I mean, we have some basic parameters here that you can change the names of and the abbreviation that shows up in the calendar and on scoreboards. And you can actually change this to bowls, and it will say the full-on bowls in the scoreboard. That's a fun little thing they did last year just to change up the game a little bit. You can change the team type, if the team is special or not, what division it's in, although this can crash it, I believe, the game, I believe, if it doesn't like the division you put them in for association and stuff. The year that shows up next to the team, if you're making a Ultimate Base Roster add-on. The logo the team uses. The graphics ID is what correlates to the rest of the roster for what team this is. So if you go to like the Jerseys tab, this graphics ID correlates to that. So this 31 here means that those uniforms are for the Bobcats. The color for the team in hex notation. Audio IDs, which if you change those, it turns into the announcers just say the home team or the away team. Some other IDs that we don't know what they do. Which arena the team uses. So if I change all of these to, I believe it's like, I'll just check it. So if I change them all to 72, they'll all play in Rucker Park night for their team, which is pretty cool. The team's rivals, which if you change that, when you start a new season, it will actually generate different rival teams for your My Career player, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on that. Some related team, which we don't actually know what this does, but somehow the 76ers are related to the Celtics, but not the same way back. Whichever. The attendance stuff for how many people show up to the games. Regular is for regular games, and extra is for the playoff games and stuff like that. This is only affected in playoff mode or association mode and stuff like that. That is not really affected in Play Now. Then we got chemistry, which I think we all know what that does. The number of players on the team, which you can increase over the 15-player limit, but I believe it's limited by 20. And then the players that are actually on the team. The situationals for the starters, bench players, tall, quick. This is, when you do the quick substitution options in the game. The different staff that make up the team. And then we have, what is this? Current season stats, previous stats, home streak, road streaks, wins and losses when they're ahead at the half. I mean, a bunch of statistics stuff. Playoff, how many championships they have. And then we go into records, what kind of records the team has, and auto training camps and other fun stuff that's used for association mode. Now, you can do a lot of things with this tab. You could take out created teams if you want to make more slots for created teams and overwrite retro teams, or you could overwrite NBA teams if you so wanted to, just by copying an entire column, or row, and pasting it elsewhere. So that's a fun, nice little thing you can do with that. God, you can do so many things with this thing. It requires experimentation, I guess is the best way to put it. with what each value does and how it affects the game. Like, to be honest, I don't know how this nickname actually affects in game. I've never seen it actually affect anything. But you could change it if you want to, and to let me know if it changes anything. So yeah, that's the ins and outs of the Teams tab. If you have any questions, feel free to comment, and I can follow it up and either help you in the comments or make another video explaining it. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you in the next video. And check the description for all tutorials for more tutorials and everything about how to use the Redditor and other tools for NBA 2K13 and previous games too. Okay, bye.